Alright, so let's see if everything is working here. Hold on. Alright, so let's see if everything... Alright, well hopefully, I think the audio will be okay. I don't have my mic plugged in, but this is a newer computer now. And so I think just the base mic and the base webcam, I think is going to be alright. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. Sorry for the lack of videos. I've been super busy. Just want to get a quick market update to you guys. It'll be about 5 to 10 minutes, okay? So, let's get to the charts here. Okay, so I apologize. My kid might be in the background making noises, but it is what it is, right? I just wanted to get this out to you guys. So, look at Bitcoin dominance. Okay, we can see Bitcoin dominance is in free fall. So, we've been in alt. People keep talking about the mystical alt season. We've been in alt season for the last 3 weeks. Of course, as soon as I started the stream, my kid grabbed the loudest toy he has. But it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, people keep talking about the mystical alt season, right? We've been in alt season for a couple months now. Look at this. Dominance is in a free fall. So, personally, I don't hold any Bitcoin. Part of it is fundamentals. Part of it is the point that we're at in the bull cycle. Here, excuse me. Here, I'm going to shut my door. Alright, my bad. I had to take away the toy he had. That was super loud. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, you can see we've been in alt season for, 2 or 3 months now. At this point in the cycle, I don't own any Bitcoin. Bitcoin still has good risk reward, and especially for, larger players. But for me personally, part of it is fundamentals. Bitcoin, I think, is broken in a lot of ways. But I do not currently own any Bitcoin. But yeah, so let's go check out some other things. Ethereum, yeah, doing very well. Yeah, Ethereum's a blue sky breakout here. Doing very well. Ocean's doing well. That's another coin that I hold. A quick update on Populous for you guys. I did sell half my Populous. I sold half my Populous for actually Thorchain. Okay, hold on one second. Let's see how many viewers do we have. Okay. I did sell half of my Populous. I sold it for Thorchain, actually. Just because Thorchain is a project that I've been pretty excited about. I think it's a really big deal. It's in my opinion, it's becoming the de facto liquidity layer for all of crypto. I actually didn't think that anything like Thorchain was possible, but it turns out that it is. Okay, so what they're doing? So you can check it out. You can go to Thorchain.org is a good one. Let's see here. And yeah, you can check it out. But basically, it's native cross-chain swaps. And I don't know if you're familiar with Uniswap, but it's basically a cross-chain Uniswap. Okay, which is actually pretty amazing. So it lets you pool things like Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and you can do native swaps. And the easiest way to use it is you can go to Shapeshift. Okay, let's see here, beta. I think it's under beta on Shapeshift. And they actually use Thorchain now as the background. So if you want to trade your Litecoin for Bitcoin, your Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash, for Ethereum, they're adding the biggest ERC20 tokens now. So not only can it do cross-chain swaps, it can do all the tokens on all the chains, which is amazing, okay? And so I'm super bullish on it. I think it's like a 40 on coin market cap right now. I think it'll go top 10 easy. If you think of what it is compared to the Uni token, the Uni token is just a governance token, okay, and it went top 10. And if Uniswap can go top 10, I think Thorchain could go top 5, easy. Okay, so and Populous just keeps having delays and delays. So I did sell half my Populous for Thorchain, kind of as a medium-term swing trade. I will take profits maybe back into Populous at some point if I see Populous actually start to get some traction and actually come out with some things. I've been watching ADA as well. You can see here on the ADA-Eth chart, so ADA is Cardano. We're in a big falling wedge here, and I'm looking for maybe selling some Ethereum into ADA on one more dip here on this falling wedge. I haven't been a big fan of ADA in the past, but it looks like they're finally starting to get some traction. And I do expect some money to be sloshing around from Ethereum. But I expect one more Ethereum melt up before that happens. Maybe to like 5K area or something like that. Okay. So quick update on gold and silver. So silver is in breakout mode. Well, not full on breakout mode, but I mean they're big markets, right? It's never going to break out like cryptocurrencies. Well, but we can see. Let's go to the weekly chart. We can see that it is in this steady uptrend, okay? And it's starting to hit resistance here again. I think it'll probably go up a little more, dip down, build a little more pressure, and then we'll get the bigger breakout, especially as inflation keeps hitting, okay? Let's look at gold real quick. Do we have gold on here? Gold not quite as bullish, but, it reclaimed the weekly uptrend. It's back above the weekly EMAs. I bet the monthly probably looks pretty good, too. Is it bet above the, yeah. And the monthly, yeah, we can see the wick start to form here, and it back-tested. Basically, gold just back-tested its breakout above its all-time high. And now that's back-tested it, I expect continuation, okay? So we're not at a bad point in the crypto market, where I do think that you should be scraping off some profits into gold and silver, especially if you're up a lot. If you're up 10, 20, 50x, you should, silver and gold are in bull markets as well, and you want to be diversified. That includes real estate as well. I have begun to diversify into some real estate, and I recommend that you do that as well. Land, it will always have value, okay? People always got to have somewhere to live. So I would recommend that you do that as well. We can see Bitcoin having a little bit of a surge here. You would think that the dominance is due for an oversold bounce. I will say that. So I wouldn't be surprised if the limelight shifted back to Bitcoin for a few weeks at least, just to get an oversold bounce. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we're anywhere close to a top for crypto markets, to be honest. If you're up a lot, I would take some profits. I wouldn't hold a lot of dollars, though. If you're going to take profits into gold and silver, take profits into real estate, okay? I wouldn't be holding a lot of dollars. There's no sign of inflation. You don't understand there's no sign of inflation slowing down, okay? And my favorite YouTube channel, if you want daily updates about with inflation and where the markets are going, I don't think anyone's better than Gregory Mannarino. I really don't, okay? The amount of content he provides on a daily basis for average investors like me and you is amazing. And you can go to his YouTube channel here. He'll probably be banned soon, but if he gets banned, he's already been banned from Twitter and other places. But so YouTube's probably coming for him too. But if that happens, you can follow him on BitChute and other places. But I highly recommend watching. He puts out like 2 videos a day, even on the weekends. And he's really ahead of the game with inflation and stuff like that. And so be prepared that I think inflation, there's no sign of inflation slowing down. And so holding a lot of dollars at this point, I think is pretty risky. So again, if you're going to take profits into gold, silver, and real estate. Okay, things you can own. Things you can hold in your hands, assets, okay, even like a car or just anything, any sort of asset is going to be better than dollars right now, because they're just printing so much of it, okay? The Biden administration, there's no sign of it slowing down, right? They have a lot of dues to pay, right? They got to keep unemployment benefits, everyone happy. They got to do more and more stimulus with the debt markets, and there's no sign of it slowing down. And it's probably going to get ugly out there. We're already seeing it with gas prices. I want you guys to check this out real quick. Look at the, let's see if we can find lumber. This is the lumber chart, okay? Yeah, look, this looks like a crypto chart, okay? You'd be like, oh man, I'm so glad I bought this shitcoin. Look at a moon. This is lumber, okay? Let's see where it was back in April. So let's see, after the COVID crash, let's see, it was about 300, 350, and it's gone to 1,700. So lumber's done like a 5x. That's insane, okay? This is this is shit breaking. You need to be aware of what's going on. Because normal people, they're going to start to pick up on the inflation. They're going to get sticker shock from food prices soon, along with gas, and they're going to start to freak out. And then they're going to want more unemployment benefits. The Biden administration already announced they're increasing food stamps. And so what's going to happen is that the masses will demand more money because the unemployment and their benefits are not keeping up with inflation. This will cause more inflation, and the vicious cycle is starting. Okay, and so I would not hold a lot of dollars. Okay, maybe if you want to take out short term, just for like buying dips and stuff like that. But medium to long term, you'd want to stay away from dollars. Okay, so again, we want to be accumulating cryptos still, buying all the dips. We want to be accumulating gold and silver. We want to be accumulating income-producing real estate that we can find good deals on in good locations. And it's good to take profits and keep your portfolio at least somewhat balanced, right? So if you made a lot of money in one coin, it's not a bad idea to maybe sell it for some Bitcoin Cash, which I like, and it's still pretty undervalued, or sell it for some gold and silver, sell it for some real estate, and just keep your profits rolling. Okay, is what I'm saying. Bitcoin Cash did have a big pump. Okay, it's not gonna stop. Okay, Bitcoin Cash is still severely undervalued. So what I'm doing is still, when I take profits from a swing trade or something, I'm still buying more Bitcoin Cash because that's still my favorite long-term hold. Okay, so I'm treating Bitcoin Cash like Bitcoin this bull market. So a lot of people, when they make a lot of money in some random coin, they take profits into Bitcoin, right? I'm taking profits into Bitcoin Cash. I think that's a great strategy. Okay, so I'm still accumulating Bitcoin Cash. If Bitcoin Cash keeps going up and it hits like 10K or something, I'll probably stop buying it. But for now, that's the one crypto I'm still accumulating for a long-term hold that I don't plan on really selling anytime soon. And then along with the precious metals and real estate. Okay. Okay, let's see if we have any questions. What do you think about Cardano, Polkadot? I don't follow the projects very much. I just know that the Cardano chart is looking juicy versus Ethereum. Like, just from a pure chart perspective, this falling wedge here, and falling wedges are generally bullish. And you can see that ADA already broke out versus Ethereum, and it's backtesting this area right here. See how this is areas of resistance, and then it's backtesting it. And so I do think the ADA will soon be bullish versus Ethereum. And so that's all I have to say about ADA. I don't really know much about ADA other than that. It's a big coin. It has plenty of liquidity. It's not going to get rug pulled on you, right? It's pretty low risk just because there's a lot of money behind it. That's all I really have to say about ADA. Janet Walker just joined. Could you repeat what you said about Bitcoin, Luke? Not much, except I do think you're better off holding alts here. I don't hold any Bitcoin personally. I think you're better off selling your Bitcoin for something like Bitcoin Cash. ADA is a good entry right now. I like ThorChain still. Even Theta. Theta's a good entry right now. Theta had a big pullback, and now it's consolidating. And it hasn't moved like other coins recently. So I think Theta and T-Fuel are pretty good entries. But Bitcoin is still bullish. There's no sign of Bitcoin slowing down, in my opinion, in summary. But I think you're better off holding altcoins. Digibyte, I'd rather hold Digibyte than Bitcoin. But especially Bitcoin Cash. Dogecoin. I don't know. Dogecoin, I do not recommend buying Dogecoin. I would like to think that we're smart investors and we buy off fundamentals. You have to realize that Dogecoin is from a code standpoint, it is a dead project. Yes, it has pumped a lot. And yeah, if you bought down here, that's great. I'm happy for you. But now's not a good entry on Dogecoin. You should not be buying this. You should not be buying this chart. If you want to buy something, buy some ThorChain, buy some Litecoin even, buy Bitcoin Cash, buy some silver. Okay, I would not be buying this chart. If you have Dogecoin and you're up a lot, I would be taking profits. Is Dogecoin going to keep going? Yeah, it probably is. It's like a blue chip now, and it'll follow the rest of the market up. But I think there's better entries on better coins, so I would not be buying Dogecoin. All right, guys, that's just a quick market update. Keep doing what you're doing, and yeah, don't forget to be rotating capital. If you're up a lot on a coin, move it to some other coins, especially Bitcoin Cash. That's a good one. buy some precious metals, buy some real estate. But I don't think there's any sign of the crypto market overall topping anytime soon, just because there's so much inflation. Okay, and love you guys, and hope you're doing well. All right, bye.